Welcome back to Alternative Info AI. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that might shake up relationships as we know them: AI and the new frontier of infidelity. Imagine your partner having a highly realistic, emotionally satisfying relationship with an AI. Is it cheating? Stick around as we explore the rise of AI companions, the ethical dilemmas, and what the future holds. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and like and share this video.
We crave connection, we seek intimacy, we long to be understood. But what happens when these desires lead us not to another human being, but to an artificial intelligence? This is the question that haunts our modern relationships as AI companions enter our lives, blurring the lines between reality and simulation. Our devices, once tools for communication, are transforming into intimate confidence. We pour our hearts out to chatbots, share our secrets with virtual assistants, and find solace in the ever-present companionship of AI. This shift is subtle yet profound. It forces us to confront a disconcerting truth. Our emotional connection to technology is growing stronger even as our digital lives complicate real-world relationships. Is this the future of love and intimacy? Or are we on the verge of a new kind of infidelity, one where the other person isn't even human? The journey into the world of digital companionship began innocently enough, with simple chatbots and virtual pets. These early iterations, while engaging, lacked the sophistication to pose a serious threat to human relationships. Remember Smarter Child on AIM, or the Tamagotchis we nurtured with pixelated care? These were our initial forays into the world of digital companionship, the building blocks of a future where the line between human and machine would become increasingly blurred. Today's AI companions, however, are a far cry from these rudimentary digital entities. They learn our preferences, anticipate our needs, and offer a level of emotional responsiveness that was once the exclusive domain of human interaction. Fueled by sophisticated algorithms and vast datasets, these AI companions are evolving at an unprecedented rate, blurring the line between human and machine in ways that both fascinate and frighten us. What is it about AI companions that makes them so appealing, so capable of worming their way into our hearts and minds? The answer, perhaps uncomfortably, lies in their very artificiality. AI companions offer a curated version of companionship, free from the complexities and inconsistencies inherent in human relationships. They are always available, eternally patient, and programmed to provide unwavering support and validation. In a world where human connection can feel increasingly fleeting and superficial, it's no wonder that many find solace in the arms of an artificial intelligence that seems to understand them better than any human ever could. This desire for idealized companionship, however, comes at a cost, raising profound questions about the nature of intimacy and the future of human connection. The rise of AI companionship forces us to confront a question that once seemed confined to science fiction. What constitutes infidelity in the digital age? Is it possible to betray your partner with an algorithm? Can you truly cheat on someone with lines of code and a synthetic voice? The answers are complex and constantly evolving. For some, seeking emotional intimacy with an AI is a betrayal. Others argue that a purely digital relationship isn't comparable to a physical affair. This debate highlights the inadequacy of our moral frameworks in navigating digital infidelity. It forces us to reconsider what it means to be faithful in a world where the lines between the real and the virtual are increasingly blurred. The ethics of AI intimacy. The ethical implications of AI companionship extend far beyond infidelity. They force us to grapple with questions about human connection and the meaning of love. Is it ethical to form deep emotional attachments to entities that can't reciprocate? Can we allow ourselves to become emotionally dependent on sophisticated software? These questions highlight the need for ethical guidelines and societal discussions. We must tread carefully to avoid sacrificing genuine human connection. The future of love hinges on our ability to wield technology responsibly and ethically. When digital deception becomes real. While the debate rages on about the ethical implications of AI companionship, real lives are being impacted by this burgeoning technology. Stories abound of individuals who have formed deep and often destructive attachments to their AI companions. There are reports of people neglecting their real-world relationships in favor of their digital paramours, of individuals choosing the curated comfort of AI companionship over the messy reality of human interaction. These stories, though anecdotal, serve as cautionary tales, reminding us that the line between the virtual and the real is far more permeable than we might like to believe. They highlight the very real potential for AI companionship to exacerbate existing social anxieties and contribute to the growing epidemic of loneliness and isolation in our hyper-connected world. The future of love and artificial intelligence. As AI technology continues to advance at an exponential rate, the line between human and machine will only become more blurred. AI companions will likely become even more sophisticated, even more adept at mimicking human emotion and connection. This raises a tantalizing and perhaps terrifying question. Will there come a time when AI companions are indistinguishable from human partners? And if so, what will that mean for the future of love, relationships, and the very fabric of human society? Will we embrace these artificial companions as equal partners, blurring the lines between human and machine in ways that were once the stuff of science fiction? Or will we resist this technological seduction, clinging to the messy, unpredictable beauty of human connection? The answers to these questions remain shrouded in the mists of the future. Regulating relationships in the digital age. The rise of AI companionship presents a unique challenge for lawmakers and regulators. How do you regulate a relationship that exists in the digital ether, a connection built on algorithms and artificial intelligence? Do we need laws governing the development and use of AI companions, similar to those governing other potentially addictive technologies? Should there be limits on the level of emotional intimacy that AI companions are allowed to simulate? These are complex questions with no easy answers. One thing is certain, as AI companions become more integrated into our lives, the need for thoughtful regulation and ethical guidelines will only become more urgent. Failure to address these issues could have profound consequences, not just for our individual relationships, but for the very fabric of society. Redefining infidelity. The emergence of AI companionship has thrown a wrench into our traditional understanding of infidelity. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves, about our desires, and about the evolving nature of love and connection in the digital age. What counts as cheating when the other person isn't even human? Is it possible to betray someone with an algorithm, to break a heart with lines of code? These are not just philosophical questions, they are the very real dilemmas facing individuals and couples navigating the uncharted territory of love and relationships in the age of artificial intelligence. As we venture deeper into this brave new world, one thing is clear: the definition of infidelity is being rewritten before our very eyes. The question is, are we ready to confront the implications? Please let me know what your thoughts are. Leave us a comment and don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you for watching and being part of our journey.